is going to be a conversation on what you need to know in terms of starting your real estate business here in our state of Maryland. For some of you who are going to be watching this and you are located in another state, go ahead and go to the Real Estate Commission or Real Estate Board website and you'll be able to get the steps. Majority of them are going to have something similar. You're going to take a course or a class, you're going to take an exam, and then you're going to get your real estate license. I'm going to be specific on the Maryland side. If we haven't met yet, my name is Brenda Kasuva, and that's my contact information, including my phone number, my email, and on social media, I go by Brenda Kasuva or Training with Brenda. Anyone comfortable with scanning QR codes, you will be able to scan the QR code presented on the slide where you're able to connect with me outside of this Facebook group or YouTube, whatever you might be watching, will be able to continue the conversation. Let me share a little bit about what it is that I do. I have been an educator teaching on the real estate side for now over 15 years. I do have my real estate license here in Maryland since 2004 and currently certified as a mentor with the company that I am affiliated with, eXp Realty, mentoring and guiding about 16 people through the first 3 transactions of their business. In all of the training that I have done, I have impacted that many people, again, through the licensing course, passing the exam, continuing education, and designations or certifications once the person has already gotten their license. I volunteer as well. Volunteerism is a great way for us to connect with different people and learn from each other's expertise. I volunteer for the Greater Baltimore Board of Realtors as a board director. I'm also heavily involved for our state, Maryland Realtors, and this year I am also volunteering at the National Association of Realtors on the topic of fair housing. As an instructor myself, I do connect with other instructors here in Maryland, currently leading the Maryland Real Estate Educators Association as their current president. Let's get to the topic today. We're talking about what it is that you need in order to get your Maryland real estate license. The first thing is check you're over 18. As long as you're over 18, by the time you are getting the license, you're good. So to the parents, guardians out there that might have individuals who are under 18, you want to get them into real estate, or you yourself, you're watching this right now and you're under 18, you can start the course. And by the time you get in the actual real estate license, what is required is that you do need to be over 18. There is a set amount of hours required to complete the course. It is 60 hours. I'll talk about that soon. You'll need to pass the state real estate exam. And the last step is for you to select which company or broker you're going to be working for in order for you to do these transactions in real estate. Let's start with the course itself. It is a 60-hour course. It's an entire 60 hours because should you miss a day or a couple of hours, you would need to make up that time. We do track that it is a 60-hour course. How can you take it? You can take it 2 ways. Self-paced, you're going online and the content is there for you. There's no instructor leading you through or guiding you through the course. The other way is to take it with an instructor. Once you're done with the 60 hours, whether again it is self-paced for simplicity is like you turning on a movie and going through it, whatever time you want to go through that particular content. There's no instructor. or you go with an instructor, and we'll talk about two options that you could get when an instructor is leading you. With an instructor comes a schedule. When you're done with the 60 hours, you're going to take a final exam to complete the course. Some of us call that the exit exam. This is to complete the entire course. So this particular class in review can be taken self-study, independent. This is at your pace. 2 a.m. you wake up, do 2 hours. Next day you're doing it from 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. Doesn't matter. This is at your pace, and all of the content is available there. When you have an instructor, there are two options. Right now we have the opportunity for us to offer it virtually. This is similar to you going, let's say, on a Zoom link or Google Meet or any of those platforms. The instructor is wherever they are, you are wherever you are, we are on camera, we're having a conversation, and we're going through the particular course. This comes with a schedule. Anytime there's an instructor involved, whether it is virtually live, there's a schedule, or some of us will intend to go physically into a location where you're going to have the instructor and others going through the course along with you. So the virtual live, you are at your place, I am at my place instructing you, and we are going through the course that comes with the schedule, or face-to-face, you physically go into a specific location. Once we have shared the course schedule, the next question that comes about is, so what's the schedule? We're talking about 60 hours. Let me give you some examples. Each person is going to have the opportunity to pick which one works for them, and I am able to help you with that in Maryland, where when we connect, we're going to ask when you're available, which way you want to take it, and then we're able to find something that matches as close as possible to your availability. In terms of time frame, let's assume you're available every day, Monday through Friday, 6 hours. That's going to take you about 2 weeks. Let's say you're not available every day of the week. Maybe you're only available 3 times a week, whether it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Monday, Thursday, Friday. Again, the school is going to come up with the schedule, more so the instructor. Then that's going to take you about 4 weeks. You're not available during the day, and therefore you prefer an evening schedule. So we're going to have the evening opportunity, which maybe could be 2 times a week. 4 hours, you're taking about 8 weeks. Another schedule out there could be, Brenda, I'm not available Monday through Friday. Even evenings are not available, but I'm available on a Saturday. So you can see we're just breaking down the 60 hours. If you're going to take it Saturday, 8 hours, then that's going to be about 8 weeks. In review, you're going to complete the 60 hours. When you're done with the 60 hours, you're going to pass the final exam. The exit exam is going to be offered, again, whether you're going to take it self-paced, independent study, there's a final exit exam to complete the course. Or you're taking it virtually, online, via Zoom or Google Meet or something like that with an instructor. You're done, you're going to take a final exam. Or you're physically going to a location. When you're done with the 60 hours, there's going to be a final exit exam. Once you have completed the 60 hours and the final exam, then you'll be given the opportunity for you to schedule for the state licensing exam. In Maryland, we use the company known as PSI. There's 6 locations in Maryland that you'll be able to physically go and take the exam. When you're ready, or if you're ready to get started, this is a QR code that you are able to scan and get started with the process. There's an intake form that you're able to fill out. Or again, connect with me online, Brenda Kasuva. The link will be on the comments or in the description for you to be able to get started. And what we're doing again is we're going to match the course availability based on your schedule and guide you through the course. We're going to find you the course, we're going to register you for the class, and every week we're going to touch bases to make sure that we are on track or that you're feeding yourself the information. And if you have any questions, we are able to help you navigate through that. And then we have the 3 exam prep sessions that are available. This opportunity or package is for the individual who's taken the class in Maryland. Let's briefly talk about the exam. The state exam that we're talking about is the one that when you pass, you are then able to get your license. It's going to be broken down into 2 parts, 2 portions, 2 segments, 2 sections. One part is going to talk about the national content. That's heavy on understanding and application of definitions. And then the other part is going to be specific to the state law. Broken down in terms of 80 questions on the national side, 30 questions, and you see the time allocated. You have 90 minutes in Maryland to take the national part. And then on the state part, it's going to be 30 minutes for a total amount of time spent on the question, 2 hours, 120 minutes. When you go take the exam and you pass the state part of it, then you just go back and try again on the national side. What do you need to get for you to pass is 56 questions correct on the national side and 21 questions correct in order for you to get the passing score of 70%. What do we offer in order to make sure that you are able to pass this exam? One resource is that on the first Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern or 5:30 Central, we have a study session. Now this one, I welcome anyone who's outside of Maryland because the national part of the exam, we do go through that. And then towards the end of the session is when we cover Maryland content. So you can always join us on the first Tuesday at 6:30 p.m., 5:30 Central. The second Thursday of every month, we then offer specific exam prep session. This is as a group where we go through 90 minutes on specific topics. Second Thursday, 6:30 or 5:30 Central. You're welcome to join us. Anyone, anywhere in the country is able to join us. This is not Maryland specific, so you could be in Indiana, Alabama, California, Florida, Connecticut, doesn't matter. You're welcome to join us because we cover content that is applicable anywhere nationwide. Third Saturday is a different topic altogether, 90 minutes as well, from 4:30 p.m. Eastern or 3:30 p.m. Central. All of this can be found by you going to brendakasuva.com. If you're not a member yet to our private Facebook group, go ahead and search us on Facebook under groups, Pass Real Estate Exam, or Pass the Real Estate Exam. The link itself is facebook.com groups/Pass Real Estate Exam. We're currently getting to the point of about 500 members already. Definitely plug in there. We do offer a lot of content there. We also do have private tutor sessions where it's just you and I virtually through Zoom. We go through what it is you need. There are 11 topics on the PSI exam that are covered on the national content. Maryland will have 6 topics that are covered on the exam. You might want to go through specifics, the ones that you want, and we also come up with a study plan that you can follow from the time we meet to the time you go take the exam. And we do have quizzes and follow-up quizzes to make sure that you review the content that you need. Those also are at a 90-minute time slot. We have been doing this for a minute, and thankfully, with us doing this virtually, we're able to also provide some videos on our YouTube channel. Go ahead to YouTube and find us just by typing in Brenda Kasuva or scan the QR code on the left hand side. We are feeding that particular channel on a regular basis. Therefore, go ahead and subscribe. That button, click on that button, subscribe, for you to be able to get the updates that we go through. And let me share, we don't stop with the topic of you passing the exam. We also do have conversations as to what comes after you pass the exam in terms of running your business and setting up your systems and tools as well. Let's review what we've talked about. You're going to complete a 60-hour course. In that 60-hour course is a final exit exam. Whether you're going to take that virtually on your own, self-paced, with no instructor, or you're going to take it online with an instructor, or you're going to go physically to a location, it's still 60 hours. You're then going to pass the state licensing exam. Congratulations. Once you pass that exam, you then need to decide which company you're going to work for. In Maryland, that time frame is 1 year that you have to do your homework, interview different companies, and decide which company you're going to work for. This 1 year is key in terms of after you pass the exam today. Let's say it is, when is today? Whatever date it is today, you pass the exam today. You have 1 year from when you pass the exam for you to go ahead and get your actual license with a company or broker. Let's continue this conversation. BrendaKasuva.com or scan the QR code is where you will be able to connect with me. If you have any questions, you want to get started, or you know someone that wants to get started on this particular career in real estate, or they need to pass the exam, I welcome that particular opportunity. Until next time, go ahead, put any comments below. I will make sure that I will respond. Enjoy your day. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and subscribe for you to get notifications for our future videos. We want you to be successful in passing your real estate exam. Go ahead and check out the exam handbook or bulletin that breaks it down for you, the questions you can expect on your real estate exam. If you don't have access to that, we do have a link to a video that walks you through that in the description. Take advantage of the comments for us to respond to any of your questions. Lastly, schedule for your exam today. If you need assistance to pass the exam, we welcome for you to schedule a tutor session or attend our group coaching sessions that we offer on a regular basis. Until next time, go ahead and schedule your exam right away, and good luck.